Today's life is hectic. You are either busy in your work commitment or taking care of your family. You have little or no time to take care of yourself, which is making your life really challenging and stressful. So what can you do? So there is a simple technique that I can suggest you which will help you to face these challenges and make your life less stressful. Namaste yogis, I am Neeraj Deshwal and I welcome you to BMA's Asana Lab. And the technique that I was talking about, it's called Bhramari Pranayama. Bhramari Pranayama has a soothing and calming effect on your body. The calming sound of Bhramari stimulates your vagus nerve, which activates your parasympathetic nervous system, your rest, digest, and repair mode. So before we learn this technique step by step, let's understand why this is called Bhramari. Yoga takes a lot of inspiration from nature. A lot of asanas are named after animals and insects, and so does Bhramari. So if you ever happen to be in India or you live in India, you may have seen a black bumblebee which makes a humming sound. So Bhramari is named after this black bumblebee only. And in Bhramari Pranayama, we replicate this humming sound. So let's learn this pranayama step by step. So to do any pranayama, first you need to sit in a pranayama position. I'm sitting in Sukhasana. You can choose any pranayama position like Swastikasana, Siddhasana, Virasana, Vajrasana, whatever that is comfortable to you. Next, make sure your spine is straight. So if it is not possible for you to sit with a straight spine for a long time, you can take the support of the wall. Next, make sure your chest is open. For that, you will take the tip of the shoulders back and upper arm roll down. Keep your palm facing the ceiling and hands on your thighs. You can also keep your palm on your thighs like this. If you want, you can make a Gyan Mudra. You will keep your chin parallel to the floor, your crown of the head and bridge of the nose parallel to the ceiling. Your facial muscles will be relaxed, your teeth will be unclenched, your tongue will be in lower palate. Now it's time to make this humming bee sound. So to make this humming bee sound, you will chant Ma with your mouth closed. And this sound will come while exhalation. Okay, so let me show you how. So you will take a deep breath in. So you are making this ma sound with the mouth closed with exhalation. It cannot happen as you inhale. If you want to try it, something like this will happen. So all these chanting and Bhramari Pranayama happens as you exhale. That's why it is a pranayama, because it involves the controlling of the breath, especially of exhalation. Okay, so let's do it one more time. Take a deep breath in and exhale. Make sure you make this sound in a rhythm and at one go. Your exhalation should not interrupt while you are making this sound. When you are making this humming bee sound, so something like this should not happen. As you inhale, so some people have the tendency to break this humming sound. So it should happen at one go. So if you are a total beginner, make sure that you master Ujjayi breath. That will help you to master Bhramari Pranayama as well. Okay. Now, to make this technique more efficient and effective, what you can do is you can close your ear with your index finger and then do Bhramari Pranayama. Okay. So what we are doing here is we are cutting off one of the sensory input, that is your hearing. So what happens? You are drawing your senses inwards. So let me show you how it is done. So basically you will close the door of the ears like this with the tip of the fingers. Take a deep breath in. So again, this is for beginners who wants to draw their sense inwards. You can close your eyes and also close your ears. You can make this mudra simply closing your ear. What you can also do is, so when you master this technique, you can move on to the next stage where we make Shanmukhi Mudra. So I'll teach you how to make Shanmukhi Mudra. Then I'll tell you why we are doing this. Now, this is Shanmukhi Mudra. I'll teach you step by step. So first I'll show you how we do Bhramari in Shanmukhi Mudra. So coming back to our question, why are we doing Shanmukhi Mudra? We are taking so many sensory input from the external environment through our eyes and ears. And when we do Shanmukhi Mudra, by blocking them, we are drawing our senses inwards. We are doing interoception, which means we are looking inwards. Now, Shanmukhi Mudra, if you want to practice efficiently, you need a lot of practice and the correct technique, which I'm going to teach you just now. Now, you should know how to correctly place your fingers in Shanmukhi Mudra. So, I'll begin with the thumb. So, thumb has a clear role to play. It will block your ears. So, with your tip of your thumb, you will block the doors of your ear like this. So this is quite simple. Now, what to do with index and middle finger? First, I'll begin with the tip of the index and middle finger. So it will fall on the bridge of the nose. So this is the bridge of the nose. So they will come here. Now, very important part. You will keep your fingers with very light pressure on your eyes. You will not press it harshly. Please remember that. Now, to make sure we are not putting pressure with our fingers, we will bend the fingers like this so that they take the shape of the eyes. Okay? So, I'll keep my index and middle finger, the tip of my index and middle finger on the bridge of the nose. I'll bend my index and middle finger and then keep it on the eyes like this. Okay? Like this. So make sure you're not pressing your eyes with pressure. Keep it real light. Now, what to do with the ring finger? Now, you will place your ring finger on the borders of your nostril and you will gently press your nostril to make sure that there is an even flow of air on both sides. So as I told you, at any point of time, your either right nostril is active or left is active. So when we will press slightly both the nostril, the balance will be equal. Your both nostril will be in action. So you will not completely block your nostril. You will slightly press so that air can pass through it. And when we do that, what we are also making sure is that we are inhaling more and giving our lungs more time to absorb the oxygen. Okay? Now, what to do with the ring finger. So ring finger will be just below your nostrils so that you can feel the even flow of air on right and left side. So I'll show you how. So this is where you will place your little finger so that you can feel which nostril is active. So we want both the nostril to be active. So in some cases, we also keep the little finger on the lips, but to be more aware of your breath, you can keep it underneath your nose. Okay, so let's do it. Thumb, let's close the door of the ear. You will bend your index and middle finger. Keep the tip of index and middle finger on the bridge of the nose. Close your eyes. Keep it gently on your eyes. Now with your ring finger, you will press the border of your nose. Make sure both sides are active. There's an even flow of air. Little finger just below your nose so that you can feel the air going out. So take a deep breath in, and with exhalation, so that was Bhramari with Shanmukhi Mudra. I can rightfully assume that when you bring Shanmukhi Mudra in Bhramari, your experience will definitely change. So I hope you practice along with me. Okay, so we are going to learn more variation of Bhramari in the upcoming lesson. That's all from this lesson. So I'll see you in the next one.